Hi guys, it's Kaylee. I'm going to do my first makeup tutorial. This is my everyday look, so this is what I do every day when I do my makeup. So I just want to show you what I do. And I'll show you the products that I use. A lot of the products that I'm using today are new. I have a bunch of different products. A lot of them I happen to like. I'm into a lot of different kind of oils for my face. I just happen to like it. I use this oil, and I really love it. You know, when you put your foundation on and then hours later throughout the day it kind of comes off and then you have splotches. This right here, if you mix it in with your foundation, you don't need a lot or you'll look really oily. This helps a lot. I mean, it'll last all day and all night. It makes your foundation last 24 hours. So this is a great product. But let me first start off. I always tie my hair back so that way, you know, I don't get up in my hair because I don't want any lines or anything like that. So okay, first off I start with my light infusing primer. Shake it up. This is really good. It's from L'Oreal. I love it. You can use it. It lightens your complex with an infusing primer. You can use it. You can wear under or mix with foundation as a soft light illusion. I always put mine on before, so but some days I just wear it by itself. So I always put my products on my neck as well. Like a lot of people just put it on their face, but I make sure that I get my neck and back here as well. In case you end up putting your hair up or whatever, you don't want there to be any kind of lines or anything like that. I don't like to leave it on very long. I like to try to smear it in as fast as I can because it will dry and then it just doesn't blend very well. So I just use my regular foundation brush only when I'm putting foundation over it. Kind of gives it this like glow I really like. Okay, so I got a new foundation that I seem to really like. I don't know how many of you have tried this, but I seen in a magazine somewhere to try this. It's the BB cream. I love it. I mean, I absolutely love it. So I start off, I try not to put too much on because the first time I tried it I put way too much on, so I just put a few dots all over my face. Always do your neck. I can go into a video of like more like different kinds of contouring and stuff like that. But when I go to blend this in, I take this product right here, and it's got like a little dropper on it, and it doesn't have very much in it. So what I do is take it on my brush and just put a little drop in it, and then I start on one side and blend it in. And then I just do this all the way around, but try not to put too much on, because your face will look oily. But there are ways to fix that if for some reason you do, which I can do a video to show you how to fix that too as well. This makes it last way longer than if you were to put it on by itself. I hate like when I'm running around all day and then I realize, oh my god, my makeup's coming off. Like, I hate that fucking feeling. Irks me really bad. Do not like lines on my neck, so I always make sure my neck is good and taken care of. And then what you can do, put a little bit on your lips. I have all kinds of oil products I can show you. All over body, oil, stuff for your hair. I mean, stuff like this works wonders. But we'll move on. Y'all know I love that stuff. So then after this, I go to my next step is like contouring. I don't always contour, but I'll do a little bit today. also use this. It's Master Contour by Maybelline. It's, as you can see, one side's dark, one side's lighter. So the first one I used is just Revlon. It's more of like a concealer stick, but I like it best for like underneath my eyes and stuff. Where my sponge comes in. I don't always do contouring, and sometimes I only do the darker areas. Sometimes I do the lighter parts, like if I feel like I'm tired or have darker circles underneath my eyes, like if I haven't had very much sleep. You know, I have a 2-year-old running around, so but I feel like these don't ever make it like really dark right here. Like you can never tell. Like I don't see any difference. Just like right here. So what I normally do is I'll take a brush like this, and I'll take a bronzer either like this or I'll take one of these, which is just blush. It's a bunch of different blush colors, and then I'll make it darker right here. Now this brush right here, if you go and put your line in right here, it'll be really dark. I'll show you. You cannot leave it in that way because it looks really bad. You have to blend it, and you cannot blend it with this brush. But this is how I apply it, so I know exactly where it is and everything like that. So but I'll start off with this one, and then I'll go to the bronzer. Try to blend it as much as I can. It ain't going nowhere. That line will stay there. So you have to have the right kind of brushes for this. So do not try this without having one of these sponges. So they're great for contouring, but I like mine to have a little bit of bronzer in it. This bronzer is one of the best I've ever used. So if you're trying to get an all over color, which I can show you one day on a video, see how it blend right in. Looks way better that way. This side is always a little more difficult for some reason. I don't know why, but like it doesn't want to blend as well as this one. This one always looks perfect. This one doesn't, so I don't know why. It's supposed to be my good side, so. But I go over this side a couple times because it just doesn't do what the other side does. Sorry, someone called and interrupted. So I was just showing you about the contouring. So this is part 2 of the video. Sorry about that. So here I blended it in perfectly. So we'll move on from that. So my next step is that I put my blush on. And my blush is somewhere in this mess. Which the blush I use, I would not recommend to anyone else unless you're doing exactly what I do, because it has really bad reviews. And I think the only reason why it sticks to my skin is because of the oil that I put on my face. So I take it's the Dream Bouncy by Maybelline. So but I've seen a lot of bad reviews on it, so I just take a little bit. Dark, but I don't like to start off kind of light when I start off with my blush, because a lot of them are kind of dark and then it's just too much. So with this one you have to put on a lot. It has like no pigment at all whatsoever. So I wouldn't recommend buying this whatsoever, but I have about 5 of them. And that's probably a low estimate, so. Okay, so then I use my Master Fix by Maybelline. It's a setting and perfecting loose powder. So I use this while I do my eyes, and you let it set on your face. It's called Baking, which it's a ripoff. It's really expensive and there's not very much in it. And I'll show you some other little tricks of what you can use instead of this. There's all kinds of different tricks you can use when you run out of stuff like this. Just let that sit, And then I usually have primer that's also an eyeshadow, but it's in a different bag in a different room. So today we're not going to use that. So, but I always start off with this color. It's doesn't really say. Well, anyways, I use this. It's an old product that I've had for a long time. I've got like 10 of these, but it's Runway Eyes. You can use wet to intensify or dry for a softer look, and I use it all over. So maybe I should get my brush out. But what you can do, I can show you a little trick today, since I don't have my primer. You can use a white, just any white crown, and use it on your eyelash or your eyelid to keep your eyeshadow on longer. I try not to use that much because you can see it through some eyeshadows, so. And I like to put white in the corner of my eyes, so. I do this all over my eyes. This is my favorite eyeshadow brush, which it broke. I still use it. I got it from Clinique, but the handle broke, so I just need to super glue it back together. So. But it's just shimmery, so I don't know if you can see it with the lighting, but nothing special. But this is the eyeshadow that I normally use on a everyday basis, unless I'm trying to, you know, match my eyeshadow with a different kind of shirt or something. It's CoverGirl True Naked Nudes. So I love this. But it doesn't stay on without a primer. So I would definitely recommend using the white color or getting a primer for your eyes, which you can use any kind of primer. We had a little difficulty here, so hold on. What the hell? Okay. Sorry about that. I use all different kinds of eyeliner. I have different kinds of favorite, but the one I'm using today is Rimmel London. It is waterproof and it's sparkly, so this is what I'm using today. And this will last all day. Color Statement lip liner. Color Statement lip liner, True Instant. It doesn't say, but this is my favorite. So when I find it, whatever section it's in, I'll let you know in a later video. But I love this stuff. So. Then bake for a while. You just take the powder off. Okay, and then I do the highlighting, which what I like to do, my little trick, I like to show everyone is I got all different kinds of highlighters, but I take petroleum jelly, stick it right here where I'm going to highlight my face, so it literally lasts all day. If you don't wash your face, like you go out, it'll be there all night and everything. A little on my nose, right here, highlight right there. And then the kind of highlighter I'll be using today is Hard Candy. It's got a dark and a soft and a light, but I actually sometimes mix together. So stays on there. And you can use any cheap kind as long as you have the petroleum jelly to stick on. My problem was that I just could not get it to stick. Don't matter what kind I used. So, excuse me. Don't use the dark kind right here if you do decide to use it, because it looks like you have like a really dark upper lip and it could look like you have a mustache. So don't use a dark color right there. So about having oil on is eyeliner can get stuck right here, so you'll have to check till it dries to make sure that there's nothing stuck right here, because that sucks, like putting on your eyeliner and mascara, stuff like that. Like, I'm sure it'll happen right here. Okay, so that's my everyday look. All I gotta do is spray, setting spray. You can get this from anywhere. This is the Wet n Wild kind. I'm not spending like $11 on the extra shit. And then I'm going to straighten out my hair from where my hair clip was. I use this really good oil on my hair. when I'm in the shower, which I'll show you ladies about that, because I think everyone needs to know about it, because it really helps during the winter. And I do not have to brush my hair, not at all, because it is the shit, literally. The hardest thing is getting everything organized when you finally get it done. Like, if you start with new makeup, you know, you got to start a new routine over and everything like that. So it takes a little longer to get ready and stuff like that. And I'm not used to doing it in the bathroom. I'm just doing it for you guys, for the lighting. So hopefully it's a little bit better. And then all I gotta do is pop on some lipstick and I'm good to go. And what I love is this Revlon. It's a matte lip color. This is my favorite, which I have a ton. I'll show you my other favorites because I have a lot of favorites. You'll learn. And I'll show you different techniques of, like, if you don't want like a whole lot of color, like how I can teach you how to do your lips with, like, you could have done it just with the lip liner and the oil that was on your lips. Like, it was cute just the way it was. But for that, I'm all ready to go, and I got my face on, and what do you think?